Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. That's right, it's the Lord's Racing League. I'm your host, Big C, and then, of course, as you know, Little C is strapped into his car getting ready to head down the track, so, of course, we had to call another favor in. Middle C is back in the studio.
Hello, I know, it's me. I know you missed me. Go ahead and give me a round of applause. Or, if you don't feel like moving your hands, just move your finger and give that like button a little pow-pow. I know,
or give a thumbs up.
It's way better.
But sorry, we only got 2 more rounds left before they get on up out of here, out of the Smoky Mountains. So let's head over to driver introduction to see who's taking on the track. And starting on the pole this round, we got our number 7 seed overall, Little C from the Lord's Racing League, sporting that awesome Rust Belt Customs car wrap on his Lancia Delta, coming in at 52.34 grams.
Starting second, the number 10 seed, we have Numbskull from Numbskull Racing, driving his classic Ferrari Red GTO, weighing 54.48 grams.
And starting third, our number 23 seed overall, we got Whosever Will from Triple Cross Racing, driving that 87 Audi Quattro, coming in at 53.15 grams.
And starting in the back, our number 26 seed, we got Lonestar from Live Young Diecast, driving his Ford RS 200. What a nice car. That weighs 55.28 grams.
All right, here we go. Lap 1. Little C's got his chance out up on the pole there with hard charging Numbskull on the outside. So let's see how they do. Side by side going down the back stretch. Oh Little C just got taken out. Numbskull said, hey, welcome to Diecast Racing. Here's turn 1, turn 2. But Numbskull's got a huge lead, opening up the gap out of turn 5. Nice little drift across the finish line. With Lonestar's able to finish up in second. But Little C, and I think Whosever Will, also got taken out in turn 2. So what a sad turn of events already on lap 1.
Very unfortunate for the first lap. You think that these races might be a little more calm, but no, they're savage right out of the gate. Look at Numbskull close down, and Lonestar closes down on Whosever Will. They both end up on their lids or sides up on turn 2. Coming down here to the line, though, is fairly simple. Numbskull takes first place. Lonestar gets second. And sadly, of course, the other two got donut.
Yeah, that's a hard way to start the race. But, you know, we still got 7 more laps to go. So let's see how this goes. Whosever Will and Little C are on the pole or up on front. So maybe because they're out in front, everything will go just as good as it did the last time. So here we go. They get tied up. Whosever Will sideways or side by side through turn 3. Still side by side going down Megiddo. And oh no! Little C just got parked over in turn 4. Whosever Will's got the lead. Coming out of 5 with Numbskull takes over the lead. And there's a big crash at the line, after the line there with Lonestar. And Whosever Will ended up on his lid. Man, what craziness. This is only lap 2.
I'll tell you what, first lap, no mercy. Second lap, no mercy again. I'm sure that's how it's going to continue. Yeah. Look at Whosever Will gets a little crossed up. Little C goes high, ends up going side by side in the corner and coming down the ghetto. And then right here, it looks like Whosever Will closes down on Little C. Ends up putting him in the bushes, you could say.
Hey, they didn't hit anybody.
But it was close. We'll just say it was close.
That was a nudge.
And coming down here, Numbskull with a shot to Whosever Will. Coming down to the line, though, this was an amazing move by Numbskull.
Yeah, awesome
he gets
pass.
the win, and oh my goodness, it looks like Lonestar might have rammed the bumper of
that was just bad timing there. Look at it, kicked it sideways.
And maybe catches a groove in the track. I don't know. Track maintenance will have to take a look, I guess.
Yeah, we'll have to look a little deeper on that one. So. But there you go. Numbskull's taking off to get into a big old lead there with 10 points. And unfortunately, Little C still got some donuts. So here's the hoping on lap 3 he'll have his chance to get down.
There's no way he would get.
You can't get 3 DNFs in a way.
Third time's the charm.
Exactly.
Right?
And he's in the back, so as long as he keeps it clean. So here we go. Gets out in front of Numbskull, but they're side by side. Lonestar and Whosever Will. 2 by 2 through turn 4. Oh, no. Little C just wrecked on Megiddo straight, but Whosever Will's got a nice lead. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. Here comes Lonestar. I don't see Numbskull, so something tells me something happened to him back there also with him. Yep, he's parked over there with Little C flipped over in turn 4. So, man, he's having a rough go here at his home track.
No kidding. Side by side, the front 2 are, and then it looks like Little C's trying to bump draft, and Numbskull did in turn 3. But right here, boy, it looks like he turned left after having a bit of a scruffle with Lonestar there.
Yeah, that's a little overcorrecting right into the wall.
Yeah, well, neither Numbskull or Little C finished, but coming down here to the line, Whosever Will gets his win. He's getting points on the board. Lonestar and Whosever Will are tied. Numbskull only has a 2-point lead. or 10-point lead, whichever way you want to look at it.
I'm saying,
Little C.
Yeah, poor Little C is still at 0 points. So here we go. Lap 4. You can't do 4 times. So Numbskull takes off, but Lonestar gets a little bit sideways, and it holds up Whosever Will and Little C. As Numbskull with that fast Ferrari, boy, look at him getting it down the track. I don't think anybody will catch him. Another drift coming out of turn 5. Oh, big crash right at the line. But hey, check it out. Little C actually made it all the way down the track this time without getting taken out. Might be just 1 point, but one's better than 0.
I think you have a point there, but Numbskull really gets out ahead. Lonestar kind of blocked up the rest of the group in turn 2. So, I don't know. I mean, it was pretty nice. Sadly, Little C wasn't able to get any more than 1 point. But look at this drift. So, Numbskull throws it sideways, barely gets across the line until Lonestar T-bones him in the front. I think he wasn't going for the engine because the engine's in the rear. So, at least he was sort of nice.
Yeah, it was almost like Numbskull was trying to do what Mr. Dark was trying to do a couple of times ago. Just block the line there so nobody could get through. But Lonestar said, I'm not having any of it. I'm coming through. So here we go after halftime, lap 5. Little C's back up on the pole, so let's see what happens. He takes off. He's side by side with Numbskull, but he powers his way out into the front as they all get single file this time, driving nice and smooth. But man, look at the speed that Little C has in that little Delta coming out of there. Numbskull can't even keep up with him in 889. He was scooting it down there this time. Where'd that speed come from? Unfortunately for Whosever Will and Lonestar, it looks like they got tied up down Megiddo Straight, but man, Little C, it's like he all of a sudden woke up on the second half.
I was going to say, that Lancia has got some mods to pull away from a Ferrari like that. That's awesome.
Man, it's getting it.
Yeah, buddy. But look at this. It looks like Lonestar and Whosever Will have a little bit of a disagreement on who should be 3rd and 4th. And that disagreement puts them both on 0 points. But I'll tell you what, Little C 2-wheeling it coming in. But yeah.
You can show how much power he had on that one.
He's got 6 points. He's 4 points away from 3rd, hopefully. I mean, it's still possible to not finish in the bottom spot, and I'm thinking he can deliver.
Well, we'll see. There's still another 3 laps. So Whosever Will takes off. He gets out in front of Little C just enough. But look at Numbskull on the outside, trying to get up there in the second, but Little C able to block him off. Goes again to the outside of Little C, still not able to. Little C's beating and banging on the back of Whosever Will at the line. Everybody is crowded in. And Numbskull looks like he just flipped Little C over, coming up across the finish line like, hey, I'm tired of you being in front of me, so I'm just going to flip you over and show you how mad I am about it.
No kidding. That was not very nice. That was savage. So let's take a look at here. Numbskull's right on the side of Little C. Lonestar is beating on him, trying to get by. Sadly, was not able to do it. Look at Numbskull again try to pass, but that Lancia is able to keep in front of him. But look at it coming down here.
He's trying to find a way.
Is trying to find a way past Whosever Will. Numbskull even bump drafts some. But look, I think that was kind of a I don't know if he meant it or not, but that draft at the line was not necessary, so it could have been on purpose.
Yeah, well, a little bump draft and push you through. At least he didn't get flipped over into all those people standing there on the edge of the corner there.
We do not want that.
No, yeah, we
like it waiting to happen.
Yeah, we just keeping everybody good and safe and happy. So here we go, lap 7. Lonestar's got the pole, but Whosever Will gets out in front, but then Lonestar powers back. Look at Little C taking a charge to the inside, and he flips over into turn 3. And Lonestar is the only one, looks like that's going to get out. Everybody else is still parked there. Is he going to make it all the way down? Looks like he does. Nice and smooth. A little bit on the slow side, but hey, slow is better than not completing it. And yeah, it looks like Whosever Will, Numbskull, and Little C, they all battled up, getting tied up, going into turn 3.
I just thought another little saying, slow and steady completes the race.
Oh, there you go.
Not
I like that.
Completes wins, but it completes it. Look at Little C with this really awesome maneuver, getting into from 4th to 2nd in a matter of almost nothing. But sadly, that ended up putting him on his roof. But Lonestar, it was like 5-3 points. It's like, that was so easy.
Well, slow and steady actually did win the race in this one.
Well, yeah.
So, but either way, here we go. Getting ready to go into the last lap. Let's see if Little C can finish up in double digits, because right now he's still at 9. So here we go. Numbskull's got the pole. Little C out behind him, but looks like Lonestar and Little C are tied up. Almost wrecked them down into turn 2. Look at Lonestar. He's catching up to Numbskull coming through turn 4. Numbskull loses the back end just a little bit, but I don't see Lonestar anymore. Oh, he's tied up, and here comes Little C. It looks like he's able to come back and get 2nd place from Lonestar after getting charged and wrecked back there in turn 2. What a finish. That's how you finish up a series.
Look at Lonestar being pretty mad right out of the gate. I'll tell you what, if you got a lightweight vehicle and you're on the inside of turn 2,
watch out.
Good luck. But for the rest of the race, it was fairly peaceful until we get down here to the line. But
where'd Lonestar go, man? He was right on the back
did
of him.
fall back behind.
He lost the back end a lot.
Really lost it. And coming down here to the line there, little, Numbskull with a nice drift, but it looks like Lonestar spins out. Little C able to get on the inside. I guess that's payback.
There you go.
Don't mess with Little C in turn 2. It's his own track.
Yeah, well, either way, at least he was able to finish that one up, get up into double digits, but Numbskull is your top finisher in this one, so. And that'll get him up there in the P7. Looks like Lonestar's tied over there with Coots in 13th place. Whosever will, it looks like he's in a 3-way tie with Bolo Brown and Raging Ricky. And unfortunately for Little C, he's back there in 25th.
Oh yeah, I also got word. Little C's not coming up into the studio. He's not very happy.
Probably not.
I don't know if you can blame him. Hopefully, and maybe you'll see him in the studio.
Maybe we'll catch up with him in the next race to see how he felt about that one. Get his thoughts on Numbskull and go from there. But we only got one more round left, and then they're shooting on out of here. So Group 8's going to be Zizzer Prime,
Puff,
Papa E,
and Scotty.
So you definitely don't want to miss it. Last one, to see how everybody fares getting out of here. So we definitely appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you got the bell on, the ring-a-ding-a-ding thing. You got to have it.
That what you call it?
Yeah, that's what we call it.
Cool.
Awesome. And we'll see you next time. God bless.